What's up, guys? Spider Lane here from New Disease. I sing, sometimes play acoustic. Check us out, facebook.com/newdiseaseusa. Got another harmonica review for you today. And I'm laughing because this is going to be kind of a funny video. As if mine aren't always already. But today I got me the Hohner Hoodoo Blues 3-pack. First off, let me explain, these harmonicas are garbage. The reason I got them is I wanted this case. It's a 3-harmonica case that has these nice bands, which you can't quite see here. 2 bands for each harmonica, elastic bands that hold them in place. And as far as I know, I haven't checked the Hohner online store, but I'm pretty sure buying either the Hoodoo Blues or the Blue Ice harmonica sets are the only way to get one of these 3-harp cases. So what I'm going to do, I tried playing these on the way home, I can't do it. But I want to do a review of these just because I know there's only one other review of these Hoodoo Blues harmonicas on YouTube that I know of, is by a guy called Moose. And he played them pretty well. So I wanted to do my own review of these, and I'm going to compare each of them to 2 different harmonicas. Because I've got my regular set of nice ones here. They're just in a Piedmont Blues case because they're nice. And I also, the harps for the Hoodoo Blues come in the keys of G, D, and C. So I also have my old Piedmont Blues that I'm also going to compare each of these to. The reason I want to do this is because the Piedmont Blues are by far and wide the cheapest Hohners you can get. A set of 7 is $20. Now 3 of these Hoodoo Blues were, I think, like $12 bucks, something like that, which I would pay just for the case alone because the case is nice and sturdy. So that's on average $4 a harmonica for the Hoodoo Blues versus, what, 20 divided by 7, I don't know. But $4 a harmonica, that's getting close to like the blues band and some of the, not better, but higher end Chinese Hohners. I can't believe I just said that, but I did. So I'm going to review each of these against 2 other harps, a nice one and one that's even cheaper, and we'll check out the value that you get for each of these. So I'm going to start off the Hoodoo Blues here. What's the first one we get? G. So I'm going to get, here's my Hoodoo Blues G. My Piedmont Blues G, and out of my nice set, my Hohner Big River Harp in G. So we'll start with the Hoodoo Blues. Now, each of these has brass reeds, plastic comb, plastic cover plates, which are never good, but these plastic cover plates are definitely sturdier than the ones on the Piedmont Blues. These ones, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but when you press down on them, nothing really happens. Versus the Piedmont Blues, you can very obviously see the cover plate flexing when I try and bend it in. So already the Hoodoo Blues scores a point. In sound, well, you have to listen yourself. Tell you what, let me just play the nice ones first and get that out of the way so they can hide from these garbage ones. This is Hohner Big River Harp in G. As you can see, it sounds big, sounds full-bodied. Next up, the Hoodoo Blues. God, it sounds disgusting. I have to blow and draw twice as hard on this to get even half of the sound I get with the Big River harp, and the G is probably the lowest harp that's in most people's cases, and you'll hear the reeds rattling when you... that horrible, like out of tune, almost guitar chord. It's not good. No. No, 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 no. So, that's the Hoodoo Blues in G. Here's the Piedmont Blues. Another big pile of nope. So, Hoodoo Blues, Piedmont Blues, both suck. That's number one. What do we got next? I believe out of the Hoodoo Blues set, this is the D. Alright, you guys want the D? So here's the Hoodoo Blues in D, Piedmont Blues in D, and my Hohner Blues Bender also in D. So we'll start with the Blues Bender, which is not high end. It's like the highest end of the Chinese. The next one up from this is the Big River, which starts the made in Germany Hohners. But this one's not too bad. I keep dropping them. But here's the Blues Bender in D. Sounds pretty good. Next up, the Hoodoo Blues in D. This one, as you can see, it's not quite as bad. Who's calling me? Corey, my guitar player. I will call him back in just a few minutes. But the Hoodoo Blues here, as you can see, doesn't sound horrible. It's not horrible like the G out of the set. It's still not good. There are a few strong notes. I believe it's the 6 or 7 draw here. I think that was actually our 5. That's a mysteriously strong note that bends really good, but the rest of them try to bend that down and completely dies out. So after that, here's the Piedmont Blues, cheapest ones that Hohner makes, in D. This one isn't too bad. Like, if I was, stuck for a recording session or a gig or something, I could tolerate, I could make do with this one. The Hoodoo Blues, nope. So, I guess score 1 for the Piedmont Blues. And finally, which are we? C, to complete the set, comes in G, D, and C, which is sort of random. But here's this one. Where is our Piedmont Blues in C? There we are. Hoodoo Blues, Piedmont Blues, and out of our good set here, my mysteriously good old blues band in C. Anybody who's watching this who's into harmonicas might know that today the Hohner Blues bands are garbage. It's one of their cheapest ones. This one, I've been trying to figure out how long I've had it for, but I want to say it's close to like between 5 and 7 years. And some people have told me that blues bands used to be a lot better than they are now. There used to be a little more quality control. So this one actually sounds damn good for one of the cheapest Honers. So I'll let you hear this one, then you hear the Hoodoo, and then you hear the Piedmont. And I'm fat enough to just let these sit on my gut, so what are you gonna do? Here's the blues band in C. That was our blues band in C. Next up, the Hoodoo Blues in C. I haven't played this one at all yet. I only, on the way home, played the G and D, because that's what I do whenever I get new harmonicas at a store. I'll drive home with my knees while sitting in traffic, playing harmonicas with the windows down, which was cold, because right now it's like 19 degrees here. I'm getting off topic. Here's the Hoodoo Blues in C. Oh my god, I think I just got some kind of disgusting, like, plastic piece in my mouth. Ew. What the hell? The review must go on. And that's all you get. You get a couple good high notes out of it, and that's it. So, and finally, the Piedmont Blues in C. See how this stacks up. Not bad. I would say the Hoodoo and the Piedmont Blues are both about on the same par on the key of C. So not terrible, not wonderful. What are you going to do? So, my main reason, as I said in the beginning of the video, for buying these was because it's one of the only ways to get this case. Maybe you can see in here, I like my videos in black and white, don't judge me. But it's got these nice elastic bands here to hold the harmonicas in. It's nice, sturdy, durable case with a zipper. It has some kind, it's got like the little Hohner guy on it. Same one as right here. Overall, the case, I think, is worth the cost of dealing with finding a home for these three harmonicas. Just because I wanted a smaller case, because my regular case is kind of big and bulky. Doesn't always fit in a bag so well, so I wanted this one just if I'm going somewhere, just bring a few of my favorites, whichever I've been playing that week. So, to me, it's totally worth it. The only other way to get that particular case, as far as I know, is the Blue Ice set, which is the same keys, but they're also plastic cover plate, but the cover plates are like bright blue and sort of clear. The only review on YouTube I know of that has those was a guy named Royal Gorge, G-O-R-G-E, did a review of the Blue Ice set, and he played them pretty well. I don't know what it is with these people who are able to play these cheap harps so much better than me. Maybe I just suck, I don't know. But that's what's up with the Hohner Hoodoo Blues. If you want a decent case for 3 harps, get the Hoodoo Blues. Sometime, if I ever have the extra cash, I'll order a set of the Blue Ice and see what they're like, because they're like $2 more than the Hoodoo Blues. They're like $14, $15 for the set of 3, which is on par with the Hohner Blues Benders, which this one in the key of D was like $15, and I don't regret it. Some people don't like these, but I think it's a good harp. Good one, it's loud, it really screams, and it says Hohner on the front. So, that's my review of the Hohner Hoodoo Blues. One more thing I'm going to throw in, since I've already run for 15 minutes here. Damn you people. Damn you Hohner fanatics. Got a recording session at the end of the month, and turns out that the song I'm doing by rights will need 2 different keys of harmonica at different parts in the song. I already did the review of my blues harp in D flat, and I couldn't find, I don't like ordering them. I did order one, which is sort of a surprise, and I cannot wait to review it. It's in F sharp, I'll tell you that much, but I couldn't find another one in the key of E, like a good German-made Hohner, and I'm really embarrassed, because I was forced to get a Hohner Special 20. These are the favorite of like anybody who plays Hohner harps. These are what John Popper from Blues Traveler plays, one of the most badass harp players of all time. And they're sort of either these or the Marine Band with the wood comb, these have plastic, are sort of the standard for harmonica today. But the reason I don't like the Special 20 is not because they don't sound good, because I hate to admit it, but they sound great. God, I hate to admit it. But it's because the people who play the Special 20s almost exclusively are sort of elitists that look down on people who play anything else. Like, you could play, you know, a $100 Suzuki harp that sounds like absolute gold, and the Special 20 snobs will still look down their nose at you. So that's why I'm not a fan of Special 20s, and I'd have a whole set of them if I didn't think I'd be like you. Sorry, Jake. I was sort of convinced to get one by a dude who's got another channel who I've been talking to on Facebook. His name's Jake. His channel is Jake Knows Harmonica, and he's got a whole bunch of reviews. But he's a big fan of the Special 20s. And this one's in E. So before I go, I'll play this for you just a little bit so you can see what the standard in harmonica sounds like. Spider Lane, lead singer, New Disease, New Disease, New Disease, Facebook.com/New Disease USA. New Disease is one word, by the way. I never mentioned that in the previous videos. So we will see ya.